Here's Simmons. And Fears pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently, but when it works, it works.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. From the baseline. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a...
Block.
Close. It's the Knicks up by 12. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
African nigga.
Oh, Musa? Yeah. Musa is a little rebound. Oh,
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
Come on, Fear.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved.
That nigga KD, bro.
We're not finished yet.
God
Kevin?
damn.
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard no stop.
Turning it up, Avdia making his presence felt, scoring a bunch of points. Bravo, Denny. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Nice there.
Strong in there, young. Strong in there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little
Come on,
something
Fear.
extra.
Tell him you got a chop on you.
From outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
He'll go super small ball continue at the 5.
Here's
And they got a gun on him.
He's got 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Basket counts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Bull can't hit.
But only the first minutes of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here is Durant. 14 points for him. No good on the triple.
Damn, bro.
Bitch got a gun.
Right side. Avdia.
Shit.
Jacks
That
on the
nigga
three.
Sabrina just
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. In the
Good one,
corner, it's
man.
Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his, this guy is just so unreal.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively,
Heat check, heat
they've
check.
still found a way to get the lead. Here's Payton. And
Get him out of
Pierce
there, coach.
pulls it down on the wing Johnson. At the top of the key, Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Ah,
A three off the mark. Pistons trailed by 12. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah,
I had a
and
find out.
since it's two titles,
Yeah,
can he get a shot at another ring?
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And slam dunk by Beard.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Durant, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Fears. Drives to the hoop.
ah, Cookie KD. What up?
Fears has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm.
Hey, so block Bears, nigga.
Guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pistons trailed by 18. Pass to Bamba. They need this. And KD throws it
Got
down.
his takeover, nigga.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Fears. He's got 15. Launches it. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Detroit. And this game is done. They'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
That crazy in the third. Nigga had 3
Yeah,
points.
this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Knicks leading by 13. Johnson.
Oh, JB, come
And
on,
the slam
nigga.
dunk by Johnson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pierce's shot is off. Now, Sarr. Back to Durant. Sarr, the screen. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they
Come on,
created
you riding
a
high,
bunch of
man. Come
turnovers
on.
with that terrific D. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pistons trailed by 15. And it's Simmons penetrating.
Give me that shit, Bridges. Come on, man.
Defensive effort.
No
Nigga
one
been
can
ass.
blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Isaac comes to help. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3.
Bridges. Boom! Sidestep 3 ball.
For 10 shooting.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Spears. And foul on
Spears
the shot.
getting to that
He'll shoot
line.
2 at the free throw line. It goes on Concanapo.
Not afraid to make tough shots. Spears is a grinder.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA cups in the book already.
Yep, that's
What have
2
you thought of it
rush.
so far?
A little added
you rock out?
excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the
Dang, Trey ain't hitting late.
Pistons trailed by 20. Pass to Isaac. Pistons passing it around.
Wow.
Outside, Simmons. With the drive. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Johnson.
3 Vincenzo.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Avdia on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Detroit making a switch. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called with a 5-second violation. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. Johnson outside. Here's Avdia. Johnson outside.
Nigga Vassell was wild.
Bridges for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Pistons trailed by 18. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Way more than 4 boards.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Brandon. That was special. That was really special.
Great pass, the hitting in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. All right, well, I'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing
Nets
with the
13.
pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Stolen by Avdia. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
That nigga Alex all blocked
That's out of
by his
bounds
foot.
to New York. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, he was blocking the shit.
Here's Bridges.
He actually had a few
Pass
threes.
to Fears. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Avdia. And the Knicks miss again.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Benton. It's Durant on the wing. Off target from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for Johnson.
A rookie who shoots freely from the arc. Johnson is a threat with range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. by KD.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
53.
And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Fears with it. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jeremiah Fears.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Defense is one of Simmons' strong suits. He puts his wingspan to work on that one.
Here's Durant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's picked off. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.
I'll play you, Black. I'll play you. I just got out of the game.
I can leave that for the jump on this shit. I know you want a quick dub.
Nah, man. I earn all my shit, man. I do shit. Look at my record, buddy. I'm 500 ball. Shit.
Who you?
Knicks. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for the road game. I like playing on the road. Where's the Spurs road game? I see the home zone. Oh, there it goes. December 7th.
You said it already, right?
Yeah, I said it.
You good. should take it though.
So I'll back up.
Yeah, should take it done off.
There we go.
J Huff.
J Huff, man. He been playing bad for me though. He been playing a little bit better though. I ain't gonna lie. He been getting better. Beginning of the season though, he was cooked beginning of the year.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. The Spurs happy to be returning to San Antonio after the road trip. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Court advantage. Played up. Part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. A steal. Now Fears. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. High post shot.
Wow.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And I love the energy you see from Mathurin inside, using his athleticism to win the day.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Şengün. McCollum outside. Over Fears. McCollum, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And Şengün is right there.
And attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
And he gets the bucket. Fears has got his 3rd bucket of the night. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Pass to Fears. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Fears has got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Outside, Abdi. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Fears. 9 points in the game so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They double team McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's over Abdia. And it's Williamson missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
Oh, yeah. He can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Fears. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is the kind of offensive performer you want here to be a guy who's making plays happen, scoring at will.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Sinks that one from the post.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Mathurin. Drives to the hoop.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
It'll count. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 12.
The Knicks, 26.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Ball outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. And his first shot of the game, no good. Abdi on the wing.
Wow.
Offline with his three. On offense, here are the Spurs. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Here's Avdia. And the Knicks miss again. Down low. Bridges misses. Bridges
What the
with steal.
fuck?
And he gets it to go.
He took it right to the rack and hook. There's no one that can stop him.
San Antonio with the rebound. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Paul goes in, and he finishes nicely on the wing. And the Knicks lead by 8.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Misses from short range. Outside, Avdia. Rebounded by Capella. And here comes the break. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Here's the screen. Bounce pass from Paul. Avdia. Off target from outside.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Capella with the bucket. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to Hardaway. From downtown. Buries it from 3-point range.
Great ball movement there.
Bridges up top. He's got 8. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Avdia. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Spears. 13 points in the game. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run.
Did you see that, Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
So great talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect. The test, he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
Mathurin.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
The Spurs have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Şengün's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break. With the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Fear. Şengün with the rebound. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Pass to Fear. Driving in, finishing, force wall.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Now, here's Şengün. 6 points for him. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And the Lakers go after a nice lead pass. Şengün's got 8 points.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Johnson. Here's Avdija. Takes it off the glass. Avdija's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Knicks leading by 4. Fires the 3.
Damn,
It's
dude.
Williamson with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical junction in this game.
And the basket by McCullough.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oh.
Rebound,
I'm
San
sorry. Get out.
Antonio.
Get out.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Avdija on the wing. Over to the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Yo, I didn't even do that. All right.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Capella. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fears with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Spears. 4 on the clock. Here's the drive. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic. Helping to build this lead.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to have it on.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Spears.
No, he blocked him.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
The Knicks leading by 4. To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Nice finish.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
It's stolen by Anthony. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Jay, a beautiful reverse layup. Spears has got 22 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump out.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Avdia. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York.
They thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Spears. And the shot goes in. He's got 24.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Bridges shot good.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges is very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Pass to Johnson.
Damn, why is he hard?
Off target from three-point range. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Capella. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New York. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Avdia gets the bucket.
One of the best to ever do it. That's a nice assist there from Paul.
Jacks up a 3. Shingu, no good.
Nice work
This
to
is
rise up and secure that as a solid rebounding effort from him.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now off the inbound, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And this is how lethal Johnson can be on the attack. When he gets a lane, this young man's locked in on the rim.
Pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Ball surveying the floor. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he can become a serious mid-range threat.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Johnson attacking. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Mitchell slashing inside.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw down with the best of them, especially when he's attacking full speed.
Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Jang. And stolen by Williamson. Knocked away. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Allen.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Fear.
Can't
get it to go. Spurs trail by 4. McCollum fires. Bridges with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's McCollum. Şengün. And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the game.
McCollum. And they recover it. Mitchell. Rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Here's McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the layup. Fears with it. Fires. Şengün with the rebound. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Mathurin. Now Williamson. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
There's the pick. Got it to go off the glass.
Big moment. They trusted him, and Fears delivered.
McCollum. Oh, softly lays it in.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
The Knicks with the lead. Jang, a screen. Into the lane.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Mathurin. Here's McCollum. And stolen by Jang. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth.
Mmm.
And stolen by Williams.
Big ass.
Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk.
The man. So many expectations are placed on Zion. And there
What? That is insane. That is insane. That's some algorithm shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. That is insane. Not even hitting turbo is crazy.
Trailing by 2 to tie it up.
Weaving his way around Mitchell.
Not even holding turbo is insane.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
my favorite thing about Jeremiah Fears, he has a knack for coming through in clutch moments, and you need that from someone who's naturally ball dominant.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Here's McCollum. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Well, you need a 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Post-game sees New York take this one.
This
win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it.